Logitech K780, Best Mobile Keyboard. With its latest keyboard, Logitech is targeting smartphone and tablet owners who prefer to use their device while sat at a desk. And if you were a fan of the K380, the K780 should be right up your alley, especially with its added numpad. This keyboard still has the ability to pair with 3 devices using Bluetooth or wireless, so you can swap between all your gadgets on the fly. And, thanks to its comfortable rounded keycaps, it's still a pleasure to type on. The keyboard's base is the star of the show, as it can hold mobile devices up to 11.3 mm thick in an upright position. This places them within arm's reach, to make anything from replying to WhatsApp messages or reading a digital magazine easier than ever. Compatible with Windows, Mac, Chrome OS, as well as both Android and iOS devices, the K780 offers a full-sized keyboard in a compact body. With its 2-year battery life, inexpensive pricing, and comfortable typing experience, the K780 is the must-own portable keyboard. Microsoft Sculpt Ergonomic Desktop, Best Keyboard for Work. The concept of ergonomic keyboards has been around for a long time now, but despite numerous attempts, they've never really managed to catch on. Microsoft Sculpt is still trying to make the trend happen, and it gets a lot of things right. This is quite possibly the best office keyboard on our list, thanks to its ergonomic form factor and range of convenience-oriented features. The keyboard boasts a split key set that positions the wrists and forearms in their natural positions, minimizing fatigue and reducing the risk of injury. Moreover, the cushioned palm rest supports your wrists while positioning your fingers directly over the 87-key layout. This model also comes with a separate Bluetooth 10-key unit for gaming macros or business activities. My one reservation is that it takes some time to get used to. Logitech Ergo K860, Best Ergonomic Keyboard. It's not just gamers that need great keyboards. Anyone who spends an inordinate amount of time typing away for work or play will benefit from a keyboard like the Logitech Ergo K860. It comes with a sloping, curved, and split keyframe that is designed to reduce strain on your wrist and arms and improve typing posture. Despite the low-profile design, there's plenty of key travel and a pleasing, responsive bounce. It's not backlit, but the gray keys and white markings have enough contrast that they're visible in low-light conditions, just not in complete darkness. A pillowed wrist rest offers a lot of wrist support, and reduces wrist bending. It also comes with a built-in palm lift, to help you find the most comfortable typing position. Powered by 2 AA-size batteries, the K860 can connect to your computer with the included USB receiver or via Bluetooth. It's compatible with both Windows and Mac OS, and comes with a printed dual-key layout to avoid any confusion when switching between systems. Logitech MX Keys, Best Office Keyboard. Logitech's MX Keys is a wireless keyboard that pairs with up to 3 devices at once, much like our favorite wireless keyboards. It sports keycaps that offer both Windows and Mac OS indicators, which are complemented by 6 levels of uniform backlighting throughout the board. Adding to the backlighting is a magnetic field that detects your hands as they move across the keyboard, making it easy to use in the dark. You can also share files across any paired computer thanks to Logitech Options software. This keyboard is deceptively sturdy too. The Logitech MX Keys is not cheap. However, if you want something truly special that works with any desktop or laptop platform, while providing a unique efficiency-enhancing input option, there's nothing quite like it. Logitech MX Keys Mini, a wonderfully minimalist keyboard. The Logitech MX Keys Mini brings the benefits of our favorite keyboard, the Logitech MX Keys, to a compact design. The MX Keys Mini has a thin design that relies on a scissor key switch designed to reduce thickness. The switches have a light but taut feel, high on tactile feedback and low on noise. The MX Keys Mini lacks the long key travel of a mechanical keyboard, but the slim profile provides good ergonomics. White backlighting illuminates the keyboard for easy use in a dark room. Using the backlight shaves battery life to around 10 days. However, the keyboard can last months on a charge with the backlight off. This is a versatile keyboard. Wireless connectivity includes Bluetooth, and you can connect up to 3 devices and switch between them with keyboard shortcuts. Logitech charges the same price for the MX Keys Mini as the larger MX Keys. That's a minor disappointment, but the MX Keys Mini isn't unusually expensive given the features it offers. Keychron K3, Best 75% Mechanical Keyboard. Just because you don't have a lot of room doesn't mean you should miss out on a quality keyboard. Keychron makes a ton of high-value options, and its Keychron K3 takes the company's knack and applies it to an incredibly compact form factor. The Keychron K3 measures just 306 mm across, just a hair over 1 foot. It's even fairly shallow for a mechanical keyboard at just 22 mm at its tallest end, thanks to its special low-profile key switches. This slim and compact mechanical keyboard is a 75% size, meaning it doesn't have a 10-key number pad but still has function and directional keys. The body, which is made from aluminum on top and a plastic on the bottom, is lightweight and sturdy. The K3 is available with Keychron's own low-profile optical mechanical switches with a white LED backlight, or Gadget&Gizmo low-profile mechanical switches with an RGB backlight. Also, if you go with the Keychron switch version, the switches are hot swappable, which lets you customize your typing experience simply by pulling out and replacing the switches without any soldering. A hot swappable version with an RGB backlight will also be available soon. Out of the box it is set up for Mac use, but Windows-related keycaps are in the box too. A switch on the back left lets you pick between Mac OS or Windows. Another switch lets you toggle between using Bluetooth. It can connect to up to 3 devices, or a USB-C to USB-A cable. Battery life is good, but keeping the backlight on all the time, especially at its higher settings, will drain it fast. After using the Keychron K3, I would recommend it to anyone looking for a compact mechanical keyboard, whether they have smaller desks, or just don't want to lose the space required for a full-size option. And since it's lightweight, it's easy to bring with you, whether you're moving to the kitchen table or a coffee shop. Logitech K380, best for portability. A bestseller for its sheer usefulness, it hasn't taken us long to appreciate how impressive the K380 is, for a very reasonable price. This compact Bluetooth keyboard is multi-device, letting you switch between 3 paired devices at the touch of a button. Its keys are nice and quiet, though with solid travel, and its size makes it a great option for those whose working space changes often. You get a full range of function keys, which is really useful, and we're also serious fans of the keyboard's looks. As effectively a shrunk-down version of the excellent K780, if you're a minimalist worker or just want a reliable no-frills keyboard, this is likely to be a really superb option. Razer Huntsman V2 Analog, the best analog keyboard. Combining the latest optical technology and Razer's analog mechanical key switches, the Huntsman V2 Analog is good enough to get a 5-star rating from us. That's underselling it. This gaming keyboard delivers the best typing and gaming experience of any keyboard we've tested in the last few months, with extremely satisfying tactile feedback and a wrist rest that's designed to let you game for longer. Analog input is the headliner. This keyboard uses optical sensors that can tell exactly how far along its total travel a key has moved. Because of this, the keyboard can emulate the subtle input of a gamepad's joysticks or triggers. Think of it like using a joystick on a game controller, and how you can shift between walking and running depending on how far the joystick is moved. Analog keyboards serve a similar purpose, allowing you to control movement and aim down sight controls more precisely. That's just the start. Razer's software lets you assign 2 functions to 1 key. A light touch might activate one function, while a heavy touch activates another. Keep in mind, if you don't really like the analog response, you can use the settings to set your preferred actuation point instead, although this will take a bit more work than analog mode. The Razer Huntsman V2 Analog's customization is so extensive that it can be a problem. Opening the company's Synapse software is intimidating, and the software does a poor job of explaining itself. You'll need to spend a few hours tinkering with the keyboard to understand its potential. This feature is made with gamers in mind, but Razer's optical switch keyboard is deeply impressive beyond its analog properties. It's made to be extra durable, and comes with both individual key lighting and underglow RGB lighting, along with Razer's dependable RGB software for syncing your lighting together. The keyboard also includes a digital dial and 4 customizable media keys for swiftly controlling playback, as well as a comfortable magnetic wrist rest. This keyboard is expensive, but its features justify the price. The Razer Huntsman V2 Analog pushes the limits of keyboard technology to give you an edge over competitors. If you've never tried gaming with an analog keyboard before, we suggest you experiment with it before buying one. You may find it difficult to believe you ever lived without such a responsive feature. Logitech Craft, best for productivity. We have seen all kinds of keyboards over the years, from stylish 10-keyless keyboards to RGB-laden gaming behemoths, but something has always been missing: a focus on creatives. Thankfully, with the Logitech Craft, this is no longer the case. The Logitech Craft is a productivity tool. It's made to slay spreadsheets, not orcs. It looks right at home in any workstation, with an aluminum and matte gray plastic design, and Quiet Island style keycaps. It's wireless, and has lasted us almost a week on a charge, but the standout feature is undoubtedly the touch-sensitive knob, called the crown. The included software features dozens of pre-programmed profiles to help make the most of it in different applications. The Craft intelligently recognizes which application is in use, and configures the crown to react appropriately. With just a twist or a tap you can adjust the volume of your music, advance a timeline in Adobe Premiere Pro, or jump between browser tabs in Google Chrome. If you spend a lot of time creating content on your PC, the Logitech Craft is one of the best keyboards you can buy today. Corsair K83 Wireless, best for entertainment. If you have a home theater PC, you might be frustrated by the lack of keyboards that explicitly appeal to your use case. Luckily, there's a keyboard for you. The Corsair K83 Wireless is a fantastic entertainment-focused keyboard. Not only is it light and portable, it also has a bevy of entertainment functions that'll make life easier in your living room. And, with its wealth of connectivity options, including Bluetooth and 2.4 GHz wireless through a dongle, you can use it with many different platforms. However, it's not great at gaming, so keep that in mind. Logitech G Pro and Pro X, the best keyboard without a number pad. Most of the time, upgrading a keyboard simply means replacing your old one with a completely new one. Logitech's G Pro X gives you another option though. It lets you swap out the entire key switch mechanism, with no soldering or tinkering required. Compatible with both Logitech's own GX switches and Cherry's MX range, you can effectively equip this board with whatever you want. That means if you decide you want to try out a clicker or more responsive set of keys in the future, you can order a whole new set and switch them out, then swap them back and forth as much as you like. As you might expect, that rarity of a feature does come at a bit of a premium. The keyboard itself is $150, and additional key sets are $50 apiece. Elsewhere, it's a great, high-end gaming keyboard, with fully customizable RGB lighting, solid media controls, and a swappable cable that removes one more potential point of failure and makes it more portable. We loved how durable this keyboard was, and think it's one of the best we've used in some time. If you don't care about swapping switches though, the standard G Pro is much the same, but without that one feature, and it's $20 cheaper.